All right, have you heard the sovereign citizens movement? No, I haven't either. But I'm going to react to a video today of a sovereign citizen mom finds out laws do apply to her. So, in short, this little quick Wikipedia thing says Wikipedia note says that they're basically it's a movement of people who think laws don't apply to them. So let's take a look at it. And y'all let me know in the comments what you think about the sovereign citizens movement.
On February 29, 2024, officers pulled over a vehicle that had an unidentifiable license plate.
Can you roll this back window down for me? Hello. Hi, can you roll this window down for me? Hi, my name is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police.
I know you guys, you see how the officer asked for the back window to be rolled down first. So I think he did that for like a safety precaution because there's a lot of tint on this vehicle.
The reason I stopped you, he's not in his seatbelt, and your tag is obscured. The top of it, you can't see what it is, and it doesn't come back to anything.
My camera is blocking the top.
Yeah, do you have your driver's license with you? Do you have an actual driver's license?
Oh, that is my ID. I'm an American State National.
Okay, that's not a thing.
Yeah.
Do you have a registration and valid proof of insurance?
I'm not engaging in the commercial use of the highways or byways, nor am I operating in a for-hire capacity. I'm a foreign national exempt from foreign law under Amendment 11 of both the Constitution and the Constitution of the United States, and I claim all my exemptions.
Okay, so do you have any other documentation from the United States government saying that you're exempt from these or that you're
I don't have my paperwork in the car with me, but I do have it.
Okay.
And that's my form of ID, and those are my private plates on the car.
Okay, this is a passport. Okay, so I'm aware of your group that you're with. This doesn't grant you any rights to drive.
Please run my class?
I will. Do you have a driver's license in any state in the United States?
No.
No. Okay. Do you have any other documentation? Nothing from the United States government saying you have diplomatic immunity?
My paperwork is at my house.
Okay. Are you aware that in the United States, when you're a diplomat inside the United, are you claiming to be a diplomat? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm a foreign state national.
Right. So,
That's what I am.
so you're a foreign state national,
Yes, and
but
if you run my
you're claiming
passport,
diplomatic
you will
immunity,
see-
correct?
If you run my passport, you'll be able to see my documents there.
That's
It reflects.
so. Do you have
my
a
status.
drive? So do you have a?
So it sounds like she basically don't have no kind of documentation saying that she allowed to drive. And she's trying to argue her way out of this. That ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Driver's license in any state in the United States.
That is my form of ID, sir.
Do you have a driver's license? That's not my
Form of
question.
ID.
Do you have a
No,
driver's license? You do
no,
not. Okay.
No, that is my form of ID.
Do you have a registration or a valid proof of insurance for the vehicle? It's a yes or no question.
No.
Okay. Any particular reason he wasn't seatbelted?
No,
He was hanging out the window. Yeah, but when we were behind him, he didn't have his
Pulled
seatbelt on.
away from school. And
Okay. Where did you obtain that tag?
From foreign state national guy in Alabama who makes the plates.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're aware that in the United States and in the state of Florida, you're required to have specific tags that actually go to the vehicle and is registered. Are you aware of that?
Do y'all think she's unaware of all this stuff, or she just don't care? She purposely not getting no driver's license because she thinks she don't need one, but she not getting a tag because she don't think she need one. She got a little bit of attitude, so I'm thinking she probably feel like, hey, I don't need none of this stuff. I'm not from here.
Private automobile.
Okay.
Those are my
You've been filled with some
private
false
plates.
information. So in the state of Florida, you're
No, I'm
required to
not
have a
sure
driver's
that-
license.
I'm not sure many people are aware.
We are.
of the
I have read a lot about the foreign state
Well, I
nationals.
don't know. I feel like they give people a bad rap because I've been in situations before
Uh-huh.
where I try to explain to them and they keep calling me sovereign citizen and like.
Well, that's what it
even
is.
if you look
That's what
up-
it is.
No, it's not.
It
Actually,
is.
It's not. And when you look it up on the internet,
have.
it'll tell you right, but it'll explain it as a
Essentially,
sovereign citizen.
essentially, it's a sovereign. It is a sovereign citizen entity. Do you have keys to the vehicle? Can you hand me the keys?
No, I cannot.
Okay, step out of the car for me.
Oh yeah, she don't have a license. So they're probably not gonna let her drive home.
That's all. Step out. You need to step out. Get out.
Poor baby in the back don't know what's going on, just back there screaming.
Out of the car. Unlock it. Can you unlock it?
See, this is what people mess up is like, all they have to do is just follow the officer's instructions, and it will stop it from escalating from just a regular traffic stop until you getting additional charges in most situations. Some bad officers out there too.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Step out of the car.
Close my
Step out of the car. 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 Stop.
Yeah, I think the officer's justified in trying to yank her out the car.
Stop!
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car.
So sad, little kids trying to help stop the officer from pulling out the car.
Get out of the car now. Get out of the car. Get out of the Get your hands behind your back. Stop.
I wonder what country she's from. Did she say that at the beginning of the video?
Stop your phone. I know she's your mom. 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 Your mom's fine, okay? Go back in the car. Go back in the car. It's okay. We're gonna come take her to the grass and you guys can talk to her, okay? Step away from her.
It's already bad enough my father was arrested. I don't need her method too. She's the only person I have. Please.
Step back over here.
Please, I'm sorry.
Go back to the car, please. Your mom's gonna be okay.
Please.
Your mom's gonna be okay.
Please. No, just don't.
We're not gonna hurt her. Your mom's gonna be okay.
She's the only person I have.
Okay.
Nothing right.
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
These are my children.
Okay.
Please.
Go back in the car. Get these kids away from me.
They forced me out of my car. They dragged me on the floor like an animal. I did nothing at all. I just
Stand up.
picked my children up from
Stand up.
school.
That's your phone. Walk over to that car.
I can't believe you're doing this.
Grab that one too.
You're doing nothing wrong.
Come here, bud. Come here, bud. Hey, come on. Step over here. Unlock your car. Hey. Take a seat in the vehicle. You have any weapons on you? Purse? No, she doesn't. Take a seat. You did, please. Hey, you tried to talk to me. Okay? Hey, that's
I tried to talk to you.
No, but
why
you weren't
would you
listening.
drag me out of my car like that? You had no right.
Motor oil inside your salvage channel.
Right? I'm not a U.S. citizen. Okay, I understand you're doing your job and all that, but I did nothing wrong. And now you're forcefully pushing me into the car.
Get in the car. You're under arrest.
Why?
Because you kicked me. Battery on a law enforcement officer. You did. It's on camera.
did
You
not
did
kick
kick me.
you.
You did kick me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
You were pushing me, pulling me out of my car.
Okay, I'm right here. Yep. Do you want some play games like this?
I'm not playing any games.
Asking for help. Is he okay?
He's fine.
No.
Do you have someone we can call that can pick the kids up?
I'm trying to call him.
Okay, well, I have your phone. Do you want me to try to call him for you? I'm not going to give you your phone, no. What's your PIN? Or you don't have to give me it, but I'm trying to make a
Can I
phone call
put
for
my
you.
pin in?
Sure.
Now, here's the thing. He may be genuinely trying to help her out by getting her to put her pen in. However, once you put your pen in for a police officer, whatever the police officer sees and there could be a possible crime can be used against you. Now, he can't force you to put your pen in and unlock your phone, but if you voluntarily do it, even through deceit, he could use or whatever he sees can be used as evidence.
The change,
Just had a female first search with tabloids.
Adult male Baker at 1446.
Hi, my love. Is there anything like
No, they arrested me and they have the kids. I did nothing.
Move your foot.
And he dragged me out of my car. They dragged me out of the car.
Give me a second. Let me see who I can find.
I'm trying to make a phone call. There's 3 kids in the car. They're freaking out right now.
Where are you going to be? Where are you?
Hi, this is Officer Fager with the Edgewater Police Department. Who am I speaking with?
This is Joshua. What's going on?
Are you Are you husband or father of the kid?
No, don't touch me.
I'm not going to touch you.
Are you able to try to respond
Those kids ain't going.
Are you able to try to respond to take the kid? She's under arrest for battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence.
That doesn't seem like her. I don't understand what's going on.
Okay, well, you can review the body camera footage because it was her. So do you want to respond to take the kids?
Talk to Dad.
Do you want to have a conversation?
My son.
We're calling to get somebody to come pick you up. Do you have a valid license? Do you have a license right now?
Nah, she don't have a license.
Do you have a license right now?
That's why she got arrested.
I don't need no license.
Okay, this is another officer talking to her because he's asking questions that the other officer that should already know.
I'll go down.
I don't use no license. Sir.
Huh?
I don't use a license.
Well, in the state of Florida, you have to have a valid driver's license to drive a motor vehicle on the roadway. You understand that, right?
No.
No.
I can see if I can get someone closer. Can you give me 5 minutes?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep, you can just call her number back if you want.
Okay.
Thanks, bud.
Being a police officer is an inherently dangerous job. So when you're told to do something and you tell them no, we're going to then make you do it. That's just the way it works. This whole sovereign...
But it's still not right. They really
You
forced
committed a
me to the crime. I did not hurt anyone. I was not committing a crime.
You committed
They
a...
dragged me out
You
of
committed
my
a misdemeanor
car
in the state of
by
Florida.
My legs, like
listen-
an animal.
Well, you kicked him.
Sir, I did not kick him. He's dragging my legs, and I'm trying to pull
You
my legs
are-
back to sit up in my seat.
You were
so
driving-
if he got kicked, it was not intentional.
You were driving a motor vehicle that is unregistered in the state of Florida, which is a misdemeanor crime, punishable by jail and fines, so you can't go to jail for it.
And you are going to jail for it. You don't have a driver's license in the state of Florida. That's a misdemeanor. You're going to jail for that.
She said she used to have. So she
She's
paid
suspended.
$30. Well, no, I know. She paid $30 to this sovereign citizen group to get that tag because she's one of the foreign national things, and they told her
They lied to her. They just got her $30.
you don't need a license anymore. You don't have to register. You don't have to do all this stuff.
Ask if it's okay if Maya, their next door neighbor, picks up.
Is it okay if Maya, your next door neighbor? Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Are you Maya?
Yes, I am.
Gotcha.
6 Alpha 15.
You realize all your cars. Do you have a driver's license?
I do.
Can we see it so we can make sure? Florida, your vehicle has to be registered, right?
They about to get Maya next, ain't
You realize in the state of Florida, your vehicle has to be registered, right?
It is registered.
Because it's been documented time after time after time that somebody tries to do this, and it's proven that it's false. It's not true. Okay? But ultimately, at the end of the day, you can't put your hands on a police officer. Not in the United States, not in the state of Florida, not in the city of Edgewater. Okay? There's repercussions to that. All right?
Did you get her on the
No.
sovereign thing, or she's
Well, her? Did she get you onto it? Because she has a tag too.
No.
Okay, see, at this point, she really needs to stop talking because she can get her friend in more trouble.
She's your neighbor. Who got it first? You or her? Did she turn you on to it? Say you could look into this?
No, but that's her own business. But I wanted to look it up.
Oh, she has a business doing it?
No,
that's
it's
her
not
own.
like her,
Personal business.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. So
I bet Maya mad. Okay, man, trying to help you. And now my stuff getting told.
she's gonna walk home with your kids. She's not driving her car either. Her car's getting towed just like yours. You guys have to have registered vehicles in the state of Florida. They have to be registered. That's the bottom line.
But here's the other thing you have to understand, right? Her vehicle's being towed, but she's walking home with your kids because of how she reacted. Okay? She didn't kick me. She didn't put her hands on a police officer, screaming you out. Right?
Hold on a second.
Call me back and let me know. Oh, okay.
No, hey, I'm right here. It's Sergeant Benz. You're gonna be able to take her kids.
Yes.
You're gonna receive a citation for unregistered motor vehicle. Your vehicle's gonna get towed by Edgewater Towing, and you'll be able to walk home with the kids.
Did you hear that? They want to tow my car.
They can tow it. It's not.
And he can hear you on the speaker if you want to say something?
It's a vehicle that has 4 wheels and it's powered by a motor. It is a motor vehicle, sir.
Except it's registered as automobile.
No, sir. It's gonna get towed. She's gonna get a ticket, and she'll be on her way.
Okay, but it shouldn't be towed. But I mean, we're not causing a problem, but it should not be towed.
Well, it's not registered. The Florida registration on it was canceled, so therefore it's no longer registered.
Right, and she doesn't actually need a registration. It is a private property. It's private automobile. It's a part
And
of a
it's in trust.
It is in a
Yes,
trust.
so you keep that in
So
mind.
if you do, I mean,
It's gonna cost you guys a lot.
but if you do tow it, there are going to be issues. It's in a trust. It's private property. It is not to be towed. If you run her passport, it'll show you that you're not supposed to even question or detain her for any reason.
So we're not questioning or detaining her. She actually showed up at the traffic stop at the request of the other female to pick up her kids. It was discovered when she got her here that her vehicle was unregistered.
It doesn't have to be registered. We have proof from the Department of Motor Vehicles, from Department of Transportation. It doesn't have to be registered.
They say the Department of Transportation is not real. I don't know what that means.
I didn't hear nobody say that.
Again, it does not have to be registered, so please reconsider towing it because that's in violation.
I got you.
Amendment 11.
Okay, I've reconsidered it, and it's still going to get towed. Okay.
Are you towing her car as well?
Yes, her car's getting towed. Yeah, she's going to jail. She's going to jail. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, this was pretty straightforward. In these videos, I usually analyze should this person been pulled over and did the police have proper cause to arrest them. They went over a lot of the reasons why they had proper cause in the video, but I'll reiterate some of it. Now, I usually like to see if they had reasonable suspicion to pull them over, but she was already pulled over at the beginning of the video, which I'm thinking here reasonable suspicion is the unregistered tag. And so that's enough to pull somebody over because, it's a good, by seeing the tag not registered, it's more likely than not these people are committing a crime. And so these people have a lot of bad information. Somebody sold them a lot of incorrect information. They need to be talking to lawyers. They don't need to be talking to whoever they're talking to. Like the officer said, to drive a vehicle on the highway, on the road, public roads, you gotta have a registered vehicle. You gotta have a driver's license. If you don't have a driver's license or a registered vehicle, you're committing a crime. Even though the crime is just misdemeanor, you get a ticket, you're committing a crime. And why the reason the first lady was arrested because she was refusing arrest, and she probably I don't know if she intentionally did it, but when she was going crazy, she kicked the police officer. So in this video, I do feel like the police officers had reasonable suspicion to pull him over. I feel like the police officer did have reasonable suspicion to arrest. Now, I guess it's a judgment call at the end of the day. Like, hey, I'm going to arrest this woman in front of all her kids. That's a judgment call, But legally, if they was to sue for like, civil rights violation, I don't think they will win. Police officer will come out on top. And so the bottom line is, no matter where you're from, when you come to America, you gotta follow American laws when you're on the road. Vice versa. If I go to China or Japan, I'm sure I have to follow those laws. And the laws, I gotta do this, I have this, I need to have that. All right. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys on next one.